my dream. I was on the beach, a bunch of chicks in bikinis, having me a good old time. Yeah. Then next thing I know, boom, I'm on a spaceship out in space. Freddy Krueger is killing off all the crew members. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, hell no. I found Freddy Krueger. I tied him to a chair, set his ass on fire, and I flew the spaceship back to the beach. As soon as I landed, my alarm went off. Damn.
Let's see. I have a lot of crazy dreams, but my craziest dreams that never make any sense happen when I'm pregnant. I have a 12-year-old, and when I was pregnant with him, before I knew his sex, I thought that he was a girl because girls run in my family, and I had already registered all my stuff in pink at Babies R Us. And so when I found out he was pregnant, I was like, no, what am I going to do with the penis? And so I started having these dreams. And one of the dreams was I was in my doctor's office waiting for him to come see me. And I had my big belly, and I fall asleep waiting for him, and then I wake up and my belly's gone, and the doctor's telling me to push, and he's like, "Oh my God, it's a girl, it's a girl." I'm just like, "Oh, give me my girl." And then they said, "We gotta go ahead and clean her off," and they bring me back this boy. They said, "Here you go, here he is." I'm like, "No, where did my girl go?" They said, "Oh, you can have a girl next time." I said, "No, I want my girl. Give me back my girl."
She was too cute. You swapped her out.
And so then the dream jumps into me being at home, and I hear the baby crying, and I don't have a crib, and I'm in my bedroom, and I'm opening the drawers, and I can hear him in my drawer, but every time I open the drawer, I can't find him, so I'm crying that I can't find my baby. So my pregnancy dreams are insane.
She stuffs her babies in
No, I don't. What is your first childhood memory?
Being driven home from the hospital when I was 1 year old. Because I was having plastic surgery done. I'm going home and they're doing some plastic surgery touch-ups. That's my first memory. I walked in, there's a big old welcome home banner, and I remember I walked straight to the chips. I'm gonna have me some of that.
Let's see. My first childhood memory is being in a crib, maybe over 1 year old, and my parents putting me in pajamas to go to a drive-thru. I was born back when there was drive-thrus, and like them giving me a powdered donut and stuff, and just eating junk food, looking through the car and seeing like a big screen. And just remember having fun. That's like one of my earliest memories. What is the happiest moment of your life? Okay. Your happiest moment haven't happened yet?
I've had a lot of happy moments, but I know my happiest moment's gonna be
Okay. What's the most embarrassing moment?
I tend to try to forget the embarrassing ones. What's your most embarrassing?
Oh, God, socially was the time that you and I had that meet up with a group of women, and
such looks when you showed up with your white boy.
I had joined this group, Meetup.com for women, and we were supposed to meet up for this festival that was happening at the restaurant. Supposed to be this music thing, and we had been chatting online, and we agreed to meet in front of the restaurant. And so they had a huge garden in the back, and Philip had put down a blanket and things like that because we didn't know if we had reserved seating or not. And so I meet at the front, and I meet one of the ladies. Now, a week or so ago, I had gone to a baby shower, and all the women at the baby shower was preggers. And I see the lady, and she and I are chatting. We're waiting for a couple of the other women to showing up. And I compliment her shirt. And I said, "Oh my God, that is such a cute shirt. My girlfriend had that. When are you due?" Because it was like something from the maternity section. And that woman gave me like the hugest, angriest look. And she said, "I'm not pregnant." And I said, "Oh. I'm sorry. The shirt's nice." And then the shit kicker was when the rest of the women came. I had said I had brought my boyfriend with me, and so I have no reason to mention that he's white. I don't think it really matters because I thought it was a women's group, but it was mostly black women that were there. And so I say, well, let me go get my boyfriend. And so I'm waving at Philip to come on over. And she sees this white guy stand on up and come towards me.
You can't tell though, man.
And so her face was just like, she looked at me and she looked at him. And I was just smiling, happy. And we had this seating that was underneath these umbrellas. And that lady who I thought was pregnant, she was already mad at me about being pregnant. And then the rest of the black ladies, they just looked at him. They wouldn't talk. And the only lady who would... And no matter how nice he was and how much conversation he tried to have with these ladies, they would just turn around. They would act like they didn't hear him. Only the mixed black lady who was also there, you know, who was Chatty Cathy, she went ahead and talked to him some, and she was nice. But after they were like so rude.
But she was mixed herself. So.
Yes, she was mixed. So she didn't have a problem with it, but the other ladies did. But it was funny because then a couple of days later, somebody had asked me, she said, I was curious, what is sex with a white guy like? And I was just like, how can you be rude to me and then be in my personal business? I'm like, I don't know, watch porn. Go to Pornhub. And you can't help everybody. Let's see. Have you ever interracially dated before, and what do you think of it?
Yeah, I did. You're the third.
He didn't date interracially till he was an adult, after his first marriage.
Right after I got divorced with my white bitch. And that's just actually. And so we got divorced, and then I moved back to Atlanta, and for some reason I was just all the girls I would talk to on the dating site that would actually talk back to me were black. So those no, she is hungry. You better give her some dinner. She's trying to take my fingers off. No, you can't get my fingers. You can't get my fingers. Anyway, ow. So I started dating black women, and it progressively, got better and better until I met her, and I was like,
yeah, it was the third time it was a charm. Me, I've been interracially dating since I was 5. First crush. I'm just slow. I was like crushes. He was half Asian, half. I've always
crushes count. I've had crush on all kinds of women ever since ever since my balls.
But I never really dated black guys, so I've always been into like Asian guys, Asian white guys, mixed guys, mostly white guys, because I was a sci-fi geek and an art geek, so those were those guys that were in that group. And when I was younger, I was so skinny. I didn't have the whole booty, J-Lo booty happening at the time. So white guys kind of like the long hair and didn't mind the skinny body. So, we got along great. And my childhood best friend, he was white, kind of like Justin Timberlake. So I just always have dated white guys.
Yeah. I've seen his picture.
When he was younger, when he was skinnier, he had that curly hair and it was blonde and with the blue eyes.
All right.
And then he kind of had that attitude, that swagger sort of deal. When, so he worked it. He worked it in his favor. What does your family think of our interracial relationships?
They good, especially my parents. They baby. Cute ass baby.
Yeah, turn her around.
Look at the cat.
Hey.
You baby.
She's a no cat. No, his parents don't care. He was married before. He wasn't very happy in a relationship. So I think after that bad marriage, they just wanted him to be happy.
Yeah, my parents don't. They don't care. They wouldn't care if my first marriage. We just care about the other person being happy. So.
And it kind of worried me because they were from Georgia and Republicans. I didn't really know what to think during the first dinner.
Conservative, not
Republican. Republican. So it was my first time meeting him, and I ever dated somebody who was from the South and white, so I didn't really know what to make out of that dynamic. But his parents do go out of their way sometimes to say, "Oh, you want to go to church? Is she gonna be okay going to church? There's nothing but white people there, but they won't be mean to you." And
don't worry, they won't lynch you.
And so
we stopped doing that months ago.
Well, when we were pregnant with her and we had the baby shower, and he has a cousin who's a female married to a black guy. They're like, "Do you think it'll make her feel better if your cousin brings her husband because he's black?" I'm just like,
there'll be another black person there. Really?
It's like my parents are from, interracial relationships. My sister's husband is like a Duck Dynasty white guy. I mean, it's nothing new for my family. I grew up in Montgomery County. It's mostly Jewish and mixed and things like that. So my parents would have been more shocked if I had interracially dated. And I think probably about 85 to 90% of my family, have dated outside. So it's not a big deal to them. So it's just not.
Like get white folks to realize it's not black people, white people, Asian people. It's just people.
Girl, your hair looks so messed up. What is done with you?
I didn't do nothing. She ripped the thing right up her head. Take it back up.
I'm just so tired of her hair being a mess.
She got daddy's color. Your dad's color. You end up there.
He got my little eyes.
Yeah. From here up is all daddy. Here down is all mine. She got daddy's color too. Go ahead.
We have two kids amongst each other. I have a son who's 12, and then we have her. And I guess at some point we might fit in another one. I don't really know. We're not trying, but it could happen. As far as the group goes, I'm just trying to make friends. I enjoy a lot of you guys, since I'm an admin in the group. I'm really, really critical about looking at the profiles and saying, oh, that person's really cool. I want to really chat with them.
Or that guy's just a wigger.
Oh, there's some wiggers on there that try a little bit too hard, and I kind of laugh and I approve them as long as they don't look like weirdos. But I want you guys to feel free to post videos, to share. Some of us are in relationships. It's not a dating group, but if you guys hit it off, then great. I just don't want to see any drama on the group as far as disrespecting each other, male or female. But if you guys have any questions about relationships, like I said, we've been married before. I've interracially dated all our lives. I can't really think of any questions because that's all I've ever dated. But if you want to ask us further, relationship questions, feel free. And I'll be chatting with you all on Facebook. See you later.